Hello? Okay, make sure my mic's working, guys. Sorry. Alright, so we're gonna play some, hold on. Maybe strategy. I wanna play some Madden for a little bit, and I might just do like one game and then play something else, or just get off. Cause I'm tired and I wanna get started getting better, a bit early. I feel a little tired. But welcome to the stream, though. How's it going?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Steelers' creative quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Steelers and the Ravens. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best
6 interceptions. Alright, cool. We'll get more than that.
That's a loss.
Let's see if we get a single pass.
He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold it.
Fucking Mike.
A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls.
I don't know how he got that out of the way.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Running once more with Henry.
I think he has tank. I just did that early and he got in there.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, he has tank.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It goes as a gain of 19.
He is not that elusive, man.
And that'll be first
No
down,
way.
Baltimore. We send a man in motion. First down. Here's Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Still going. And the Steelers, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
And he's more than happy to get the win last week, but there's still something probably nagging at him. He only needed one more good completion to have one of those really rare 500-yard games in the NFL. I'm sure it'll be tough for him to match that performance this week, and maybe any week, but it has him coming in hot, confident in believing in what he can do.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch.
Yeah, they finally get a catch.
Not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Jackson now on 3rd. That's taken in by Henry. He breaks another tackle, but the ball's out. The ball is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. On the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Sorry about that, Chad. I was checking my mic. It's always going staticky.
Here's Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
How's his stats? 50% already? He got back to 50% after hitting 20? No way.
Out of the gun, Henry. It's a great extra effort.
Jesus, Henry is tough. He is tanking everything. He's breaking my tackles.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Aguilar, the receiver in motion right. This is Henry on 2nd. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. That does it. It's intercepted, and that is the record.
Lamar Jackson can't keep up. Look how slow he is.
And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Kicking team on to try the PAT.
He couldn't catch up to me.
Extra point sent right down.
Wow.
And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
He's elusive too, and he's really more elusive than my quarterback for sure.
They get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6.
His release is quick.
Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. The drive begins with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And this one doesn't go far. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Well, these top-tier... Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Henry's going to try to pick it up.
Oh my God, why drag him inside?
A new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Give right side to Henry. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Aguilar, the receiver in motion right. From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled.
Dude, how is he catching so much better than me now? I can't do anything on the rundown.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Tight end in motion right. On 1st down, Jackson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the 6 for this 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs.
He doesn't want anyone to punt.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he stopped just before he reaches the
Dude, they are just running too much.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Changing it up here, Jackson. He finds Aguilar. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's Henry on the option.
Dude, I gotta stop this guy.
They mark him at the 4. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. Henry.
Dude, he won't stop. They just love to do running plays.
Start to fight back with their 1st points of this game.
Ridiculous.
Henry, the
They're only doing
touchdown.
running plays.
Tucker able to tack on the extra
That's so
point.
broken,
And
dude.
the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play.
Wait, hold on. What happened there?
Still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. They'll throw it again.
This is just bad.
But he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. So now, here's third and goal. They'll try him left side.
And I get a holding flag.
Down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a fourth and
Wait, they
goal
declined the
position.
penalty? Why would they do that? Oh my god, do I have to field goal this now? They're really trying to bait me out here.
And it's the Steelers looking at a 4th and 5. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. In his 11th year, still knocking them through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Deontay Hardy to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. First and 10. They put Flowers in motion right. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. The Ravens going to pump this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes this one at the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 2nd and 4. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Pass play on 1st and 10. Called in left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Flush down now to his left. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardy on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, no, they get him yet again.
He was gone. Come on. He accelerated there.
The interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. The defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half. Comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And that makes him the latest man to raise the bar for passing touchdowns in a season. Once held by Peyton Manning at 55, he's now the scoring king of quarterbacks with his 56th touchdown strike of the year. From the gun on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete.
Stumble, really.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. Out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardy on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway and trust me when you're in the pocket looking at this defense too. It's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Stiff arm success. And the Steelers take possession on his 13th INT of this season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased down to his...
Couldn't go anywhere. I just couldn't go anywhere.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
How was that her 8th catch going 100 yards?
Receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. Broke through the tackle. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. 1st down, here's Lamar. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And this is a huge loss on the play. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Here's a give for Henry. And this play isn't a whole lot better. He gets back to the line, but no further. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
The running play's not going to work for this.
Running once more with Henry. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Has it at the 37.
Why did they push him against
Before
me?
that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Steelers will take over possession.
Nowhere to go.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. Oh, what a stiff arm.
Hey, what's up, Devontra? I don't play with just anybody on Madden.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him.
Of course.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Back-to-back carries here. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on 1st. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers. And here they go to send it away. Hill now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Okay.
And the drive will
Henry
start
has
out with
his
1st and 10.
X Factor.
We see the Ravens making their way out now. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This one's to Andrews and right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him from the 46.
He's doing passing plays because he doesn't think it's safe for loss.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. This time they're going to get there and they drop it.
Come on, Lamar.
The big play drives them backwards.
My microphone working? Is this working? Yeah, it's working. Yeah, my mic's working. Sorry about that, chat. I'm not going to run this.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the cover just too
What is he
good there.
doing?
Didn't find the throw that he was confident
He's just
in,
throwing
so
the game away at
just
this
throws it
point.
away. 3rd down
They
coming
do
up.
so good in the first half, and they did bad in the second half. My team is just too good.
Looking to throw, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going.
Yeah, he's still going because I hate that. I hate that mashy shit.
They just showed on any play, 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football
Oh, that's a
IQ
big kick.
defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Nice return there.
What do I need to do now? 200 rushing yards. I gotta do this.
And they're going to take over possession. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. They're set up at the 35 now. They give it to him again.
Why does my spin not work?
For a short gain.
Am I spinning too late? Is that what I'm supposed to take from this?
So let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
How much money do you give for this? 143 out of 200. I'm almost there. I need to get myself a big gain here.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pick.
Come on, I'm almost there, man.
4. Here's the handoff. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
If it's just small progress, I'm just making it go up.
Now give left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Need big yardage, not that.
This is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Running this one left.
Yo!
And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. They'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
What do I have left? 173. I need a bit more than this.
Toss now to the short side. And this
How much is that? 190. Come on, I don't have time.
another touchdown. The Steelers are running them out of the building.
Yeah, I don't have time. I'm at 193, dude, or 190. I'm almost
The
there.
Steelers continue adding on to that lead.
How do I onside kick? How do I onside kick? Is there a way I can offside kick? Onside kick? How do I do that? I guess I can't.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hill now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Baltimore running its offense out now. On 1st down, Jackson connects with Bateman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Steelers calling their 1st time out.
I need an interception.
1st down throw for Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds.
I need an interception.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout.
I need to save that last timeout for something else.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got Andrews. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 8.
This is not working. What's his stats? 55?
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Just snap it.
From the red zone now. And that'll chip away some
My
of this
lord,
lead.
he got lucky.
Touchdown. The
They don't ever
Ravens
pass
putting
like
up
that.
points in a game decided. Tucker.
Because I would have gotten 10 points or less, and I got 14.
And the Ravens cut into the lead by another point. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Wow, that's out of bounds.
And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run here on 1st down.
Is that a holding flag on Max Protect? Is that what Max Protect does?
This one's on the offense.
Holding.
Does Max Protect give you more holdings?
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Give now to the running back. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. There it is.
That better be over two. That is over 200. I got lucky.
The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
I got lucky with that. If I did not
Uprights.
break those tackles, I would have
And the
been doomed.
Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steve.
I still got 19 points out of it. Good night, chat.